this one I'm gonna play is the Colts versus the Cowboys. I'm gonna be the Colts. Yeah, I don't like the Cowboys.
Hello everybody, I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got the top two active tight ends in terms of receptions, receiving yards, and touchdowns. It's Antonio Gates and Jason Witten.
Now, as you know, Antonio Gates is really not on Colts. He's still a free agent, so I just put him on there.
Larry, we find ourselves right in the center of the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex in Arlington and AT&T Stadium. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction of the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with Andrew Luck and the Indianapolis Colts. And hello again, everybody, with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin here in the booth, and Chuck, you take a look at this matchup. I don't know if it's going to be one in the trenches from the quarterbacks out, whatever. It's going to be a good game.
Oh, without a doubt. I can't wait to see the big fellas have an impact. We're always spotlighting those wide receivers and quarterbacks and running backs and even the defensive backs. But the big guys, I can't wait to see which one tilts the balance for their team.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Stepping into your screen as the Cowboys offense takes the field is quarterback Dak Prescott. And in 2017, I guess you had to expect some regression to the mean, so to speak, after everything seemingly went right for him as a rookie. What did you think of his sophomore campaign?
Regression to the mean?
I saw your eyes kind of give that look like, what are you talking about, kid?
You know, educationally, maybe I didn't ramp up yours.
Come on.
Regression to the mean?
Your education's way past mine.
I think what you're saying is everything did go right for Dak Prescott and the Cowboys a season ago with 13-3. He was incredible. You're exactly right. There had to be some change up. Remember, Ezekiel didn't play a full season. That hurt them a little bit on offense. Dak had to take on more. I thought he got better as the season went on. And I expect big things from him in 2018.
Yeah, because the yardage and TDs were only slightly down. The interceptions, though, they grew from 4 to 13 from 2016 to 2017. The Colts are going to get him.
Yeah, Dak Prescott, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big time sack.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack? It's 3rd and long. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And the pressure gets to him again.
Boom.
Jonathan Hankins in there to drop him, and back-to-back sacks now bring up 4th and long. Well, they went with a nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect.
Come on, T.Y. Hilton.
You bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
It's taken to the 26. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Time to find out what the Indianapolis Colts can do on offense. As you peer back to 2017, Jacoby Brissett became the guy at the quarterback position because of the health issues with Andrew Luck. Everyone with this franchise is wondering, what is Andrew Luck's future? And I guess you're probably wondering that as well.
I think we all are, and if we could ever get involved with his doctors, but of course they've all taken the Hippocratic oath, right? And they're not going to tell us anything. They don't tell the patient.
He got hit hard.
If his shoulder is right and he can get back to being Andrew Luck, his team's transformed immediately. You know, you've got some playmakers, you've got some guys that, you know, that can play, and the confidence level goes sky high, especially in their AFC South division. You know, they can play with people. But without Andrew Luck, is Jacoby Brissett going to continue to develop? where you feel like he's a true starting quarterback in the league. He got sacked 52 times last year. So obviously the offensive line needs some attention as well.
Throwing is Love. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Here's Love. And he's got Moncrief. The 20.
Thank you.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. Dante Moncrief, 49 yards. And the Colts are going to take a first quarter lead.
How about that touchdown, partner? If you blinked, you probably missed it. I looked away for just a second, and they were in the end zone.
Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And the result for the Colts is a touchdown.
That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. So the Cowboys offense coming back out there, and after the excitement of that 13-3 year, the NFC East title 2016, they fell back to earth in 2000.
I might take my headphones off, but it'll still be in. I might put my headphones back on during the second quarter. I'll do it every quarter. Just wait. So from the rest of this quarter until next one, it'll be off.
Still finished 9-7, but not what you expected from them.
No, the scoring differential was a big telltale about the difference between 2016 and 2017. They were plus 115 a season ago. Just plus 22 this year. That means tighter games can go either way, and not enough of them win in Dallas's win column in this past season.
A second down throw for Prescott. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. And he is out of bounds, getting it across the 30-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's fourth down.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, what we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive, looking at another one here. Just a little slow. And, you know, they were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, you know, just what they're going through, whether they're seeing different defenses, they're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on.
Well, the Indianapolis Colts finished 3-13 in 2017 as their offense comes back out onto the field. Yeah, you mentioned earlier the offensive line maybe needing some help. Look at all the times that Jacoby Brissett was sacked. I think he said it 52 times. They need maybe some more assistance, though, than just the O-line.
Yeah, I would agree with that. The defense was 30th overall. So you've got to find some guys who can stop a few people as well. And one GM in the league has told me consistently over time.
Dante Moncrief, past the 20, touchdown Indianapolis. Dante Moncrief with his second touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Colts strike quickly here for 6 points. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. but I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
Dak and the Cowboy offense heading back onto the field. And I guess the question, Charles, is what's the formula for keeping him better protected? Because as we see, the protection, it struggled.
And normally what you
They go play action here on first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jabal Sheard in from his linebacker spot. He's able to drop him for a loss of about 10.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. For Prescott. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about. At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
They start on the ground here with Turbin. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Wow, evasive.
Make a miss.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 1 quarter down. It's the Colts out to the early lead. We're back to Arlington in just a moment.
Well, I got my headphones back on. Here we go. What a blowout already.
The NFL on EA Sports is fueled by
see the Colts get that safety.
Sports Fuel Company.
Back with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Colts in possession of the football to begin quarter number 2. And
yeah, the Cowboys can't do nothing right now.
Back to throw, Luck. Over to the right side, caught by Moncrief. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver?
Oh,
so
man, I messed up on that.
Shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead,
crap.
Away, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Buying time to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20 at the 15. Luck showing he can be dangerous when he tucks it and runs. He's able to pick up the 1st down.
How about that scramble by Andrew Luck? Sometimes we forget just how big, strong, and yes, fast Andrew Luck is. When he came out of college at the Combine, shocked everyone, ran a sub.
And he'll get into the end zone.
Antonio Gates.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
I can see Antonio Gates going to the Colts.
Gates.
I can see him going there.
Touchdown grab. And the Colts are able to grow their lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all.
24 to 0.
Plays, and that's
24
exactly
to
what
0.
he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown.
21 to 0.
Summary that time, 5 plays. And it culminates in an Indianapolis touchdown.
See what y'all gonna do this time, huh?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. I want to give a hat tip real quick, Charles, to J.J. Watt before the possession switches here. Walter Payton, NFL Man of the Year. They totaled up how much he helped raise for hurricane relief, $37 million.
Incredible. Hurricane Harvey, which really hit the Houston area in a big way, and his original goal was $200,000. So congratulations to J.J. Watt and all the people who participated. And Greg Olsen of the Panthers, Benjamin Watson of the Ravens, both tight ends, also nominated and finalists for the most prestigious award as determined by the NFL, the Walter Payton Man of the Year Award.
On second down, Elliott. He works his way forward for a
go.
couple up past the 30. 2017 for Zeke Elliott, a mixed bag. Would he play, would he not play? Well, he missed the 6 games from weeks 10 to 15. He still finished, though, Charles, 10th in the league in rushing.
Just tells you about the talent that he has and how explosive he is and what he brings to the table. Look, he averaged 98 yards per game, 98.3 to be exact. A full 11 yards higher than number 2 Todd Gurley behind him. So that just tells you, if he plays a full season and he's averaging that type of yardage, I think Dallas's win numbers
Told you,
go
Cowboys
up.
can't do nothing right now. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Taking it about the 16.
Oh, I don't know why I stopped.
51 yards on the punt there. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. A look at Dante Moncrief. He and the offense getting ready to go again here. We're in the second quarter. He already has 2 touchdowns. We know how good he is. That's well documented. How do you contain it?
We know he's a nightmare. So in this situation, I would go ahead and double him. Maybe even have a third person in the area and try and dissuade them from throwing him the football. Make someone else beat me for a while, because I don't know that their talents are his. Because when he gets his hands on the ball, he breaks down my entire D. Someone else, they may not make the same type of a play.
Well, we know his talents are very good. On the run, it's Robert Turbin. And he's brought down. 1:57 to go in this first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout.
Imagine me scoring again. That would be friggin'
We
a
remind you that
blowout.
coming up at halftime, Larry Ridley will have the highlights and analysis of this first half from our studios in Orlando.
And I have a feeling those highlights will be pretty one-sided, too.
I think you're right, partner. From the red zone now, Locke.
Oh, crap.
It's intercepted. Picked
Intercepted.
off by the linebacker, Sean Lee. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
They're way back there, and plus we got a big lead.
CD, I want to get your thoughts on some potential free agents this offseason before we change the possession here. Now, caution, many of these guys could be re-signed, I know, but who are some of them? Kirk Cousins is one.
Yeah, we're talking about difference makers. Kirk Cousins at the quarterback position. He's going to be coveted around the league for quarterback-needy teams. Case Keenum had a big year. Could he move? But how about running backs? Le'Veon Bell, Dion Lewis, some pass catchers, Jimmy Graham, Jarvis Landry, Sammy Watkins. And about the guy who goes and gets quarterbacks, DeMarcus Lawrence had a monster year.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Prescott now from the 50. On the left side, he finds Beasley. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
This Colts defense is
slot receivers really gain stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field.
Oh, man.
Terrence Williams. And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 8-yard line.
We're going to score regardless. These are field goal or touchdown.
First and goal. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Prescott from the gun. And
Really?
Caught. Touchdown.
Wide open.
Cowboys.
Oh my God.
Austin from 8 yards out. And the Cowboys get a bit closer.
It's okay.
Yeah, you heard it, right? cheer on the exhale, and I'm taking that from their bench because finally, right before the half, they find a way to get the ball in the end zone and get some points on the board. Maybe they can use that to kickstart them for the second half.
Yeah, just to get something before going into the lockers. And now in the second half, they can just tighten.
That's what they want to do. Tighten down everything they're doing, and then maybe explode at the right time.
Bailey now to kick this one away. This is taken at the 3.
T.Y. Hilton.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Andrew Luck now, he gears up to lead this offense again. He does have the 1 interception, Charles, but I think that's been more than offset by the 3 first-half touchdown passes.
I would agree with you. There is a blemish, but when you've thrown 3 touchdown passes to try and erase it, that's a little bit better than the ratio that all NFL coaches are seeking from their quarterbacks, and he's giving it to them.
They'll take the 3-1?
Every single time.
And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Back to the air, Luck on second down. Escaping the pressure right. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third. Well, he's been the guy already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
Yeah, in fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
Calling a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. On 4th down, Luck. And an alley to run. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So the offense has it 1st and 10. They'll run it now with Turbin. And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this watching the NFL. And it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
Thanks, Brandon. Thanks, Charles. And welcome to our EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Cowboys haven't played their best football and trail because of it. The Colts have looked good on the road and will just try to keep the ball rolling in the second half. All right, let's do it. Here's a look at the first half highlights. Colts now on 3rd and 8. Luck's on point with the throw, and 49 yards later, he'll go in for the score as they take a 7-0 lead. Colts now late in the first. He's going to tuck it and run here, and nobody can stop him on this long touchdown as they open it up to 15-0. 1st and 10. Turbin's going to duck out to the left, and he'll end up at the 35-yard line before being tackled. Colts still on the field. Luck's got the completion here, and it leads to a touchdown. The Colts go up by 24. Now 1st and 10. The pass ends up being picked off. Lees is the one who makes the pick, halting the offense's stride.
Dang.
Offense out now following the INT. Austin's found on the quick pass, and it leads to a touchdown.
He was wide open.
Down now by 17. 1st and 10. The pass will be completed into coverage, and it'll eventually be brought down, but not before getting to their own 47-yard line.
Yeah, so the Cowboys are now down by 20 points.
So that's a wrap for us. We'll head back now to AT&T Stadium for the start of the second half.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at the 3. Fighting
Oh my God. Oh my God.
The 40, the 30.
What?
10. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton, 97 yards.
Y'all seen
and
that?
The Colts
The
add
heck?
on to their lead.
And talk about taking words and bringing them to life. At halftime, I will guarantee you in their locker room, they talk about pressing the kicking game because you can get an advantage if you do it right.
Okay, I'm gonna
and
skip
they
this
just
quarter.
did.
Okay. I'm gonna skip this quarter and play the fourth because this is gonna be a long video. It's 37-10.
First down, Prescott. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Cole Beasley, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Jason Witten, the intended target, and now it's third down.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
On third down, it's Prescott. He's got his man. It's Williams. And he gets this one all the way up to the 40-yard line. They convert on third with a gain of 22.
I'm the Colts. For whoever just joined, I'm the Colts. We're winning.
Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more
Just for this
confidence your
game.
guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot.
Just for this game.
And they connected there and picked up a first down.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
So let's see what y'all are saying. Okay.
The timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. The offense on third down tonight, they're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. To throw is Prescott. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route.
Hold on, these comments ain't loading up. Hold on.
Look it in and picks up the first down.
On first and 10, Prescott.
Oh, almost had it.
He was looking for Terrence Williams that time. And it's second down.
Well, they're slinging it. And then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete. Throwing, Prescott. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. It's been that kind of a day so far throwing the football. It just seems like nothing going right offensively.
Yeah, it's a catch that should have been made, pure and simple. And look, everything else that goes into running a good pass route, throw it all out if you don't catch the ball.
Been that kind of game, throwing the football so far. Nothing going right offensively. Caught left side.
There we go.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. It'll be a...
All in for y'all that are commenting or whoever it is. Make sure to like this video and subscribe if you haven't already.
But it also lead to a fourth down. And the Cowboys will call on Dan Bailey here. This from 54 yards away. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. So after that hot start, the numbers here show the decline. What has the defense done adjustment-wise?
Sometimes when you have a running back who's gotten off to a hot start, you've got to catch him before he really gets going. So you change what you do across the defensive front. Instead of the linebackers being back a few yards, you bring them up closer. It's what we call mugging the line of scrimmage, taking away a lot of blocking angles and gaps, and maybe stopping him before he gets going.
Comments
Okay.
after I end this video.
Case, pass complete.
Promise.
But no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
And I'll get back with you on the next one.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball,
Get a completion.
you get a catch.
Yeah.
But still, no yardage.
Okay. Oh.
Antonio Gates. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone, this guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes. Carving him up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2.
I don't know how I did that.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Yeah, this video might be longer because I've played all quarters so far, except for the third.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker.
2 minutes and 25 seconds to go in the game.
Their offensive guys, come get a little
anymore.
closer
Yeah, get a
this
little
time.
closer.
Yeah, well, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Here's Prescott. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score.
Come on.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
There we
He
go.
whistles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And he will score. Touchdown.
I got it back.
Indianapolis.
Got it back. I got it back. I got it back.
Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? It's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Cowboys already lost.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
From the red zone now, Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Now Prescott. He's going to flip one out here to his
That's
running
okay.
back. And he'll take
But it
it
doesn't matter.
into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Darren McFadden, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And
Heck
the
yeah.
Cowboys claw one back.
And that touchdown, well, it barely puts a dent in this lead. And
Almost got it.
unfortunately, I'm having too many flashbacks right now. I remember getting beat down like this playing before.
Oh, yeah? College, high school?
College, not a heck of a lot of fun. I still remember playing and trying to tackle an elusive tailback who ended up scoring 4 touchdowns, 226 yards. He scored so many times and had so many great runs, I knew every note to their school's fight song.
Bet that ice bath felt extra cold afterwards, too.
Oh, no, there was no ice bath. You just tried to get out of there before the reporters got to you.
The Colts now, their offense works their way back on
Okay.
the field. They have the big cushion here in the final stages of this one. I don't know if there's any better feeling than being up big on the road.
There really can't be, because for a team to go on the road and win in the NFL, that's huge to begin with. But just think about all the preparation that went into it. When they first started talking about this game, leading up to it during the week, going on the road, unfamiliar city, obviously, unfamiliar hotel. No one's going to be with you once you get to the stadium. They're all going to be against you. You name it, all those things they had to deal with, they were able to conquer them and do it convincingly.
Yeah, they did it very convincingly, and now the final. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That goes for a gain of 31.
Well, go ahead and throw the ball, man. You got the big lead. You got the clock on your side. Obviously, they don't care much about the feelings of the other team, do they?
Well, I was going to say, you better run to the locker room pretty quick after this one.
Well, right now, maybe they're just looking at it from the fantasy perspective.
Ooh.
More points for everyone if they win big.
And down inside the 15 he goes.
It's over.
Back-to-back nice gains.
Make
That
sure to
one
like
for
this
14
video and
yards
subscribe.
and another first.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides
Nice
to
game.
run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
But, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball, and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Make sure to like this video and subscribe. Peace out.